Hey, what's going on everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the spark plugs in our 2014 Volkswagen Touareg with a 3.6 VR6 engine. As far as what you'll need, obviously you're going to need 6 spark plugs. So this is the factory spark plug. Part number says 101-905-622. And as far as tools, maybe a couple screwdrivers, a small pocket screwdriver and then a larger one, maybe a small 90-degree pick, some pliers with really good teeth to grip the ignition coils when you're pulling them out, a ratchet with a really long extension, and a 5/8 spark plug socket. And then if your spark plug socket isn't magnetic or doesn't hold on to the spark plug when you're coming out, you can get what's called mechanics fingers, or what I like to call them. And you can get these at any parts store for pretty cheap. So basically what you do is you're going to squeeze this right here, and these claws are going to open. Go ahead and pop your hood. Lift up the latch and open the hood. Go ahead and lift this front cover off. Underneath there's going to be 4 rubber grommets. This step isn't necessary, but it makes it a little bit easier to move the connectors out of the way. Go ahead and take this trim off right here so it's just clipped in, and be very careful and work your way all the way back. Looking at the connectors, you can see that they are kind of staggered going all the way back. That's because the cylinders are at an angle, so this ignition coil is pointing this way and this one's pointing that way. These electrical connectors can be a little frustrating to work with, but luckily this ignition coil is dead center, so I can show you exactly how to break it loose. So I stick my screwdriver right behind it, and then I'm just going to apply a little pressure towards the top of it, and you can hear it click. So once you hear it click, keep holding that pressure, and then you're just going to pull the connector up with your other hand. So go ahead and do that for all 6 of them, and you'll notice how this one's on the front. This one right here is going to be on the back, and then the front, and then the back, and so on. Now I found a little trick because some of these are in there pretty tight. So once you have the pressure off of that clip right there, just take your other flathead screwdriver and apply a little bit of upward pressure, and that connector will come off. But be careful because you don't want to break these. Now to get these coils out, there is a special tool, and it's basically a pair of hooks that grabs onto the coil and pulls it up, but I do not have that. So I found that the next best thing is a really good pair of pliers with really good teeth on them. And what you're going to do is you're just going to grab right here, just above this little clip right here, and then you're going to squeeze really hard, do not twist, and just pull straight up. So as you saw when I pulled that up, the grommet came loose. Not a big deal. You're just going to slide that over the bottom. You see that square right there, and you're just going to slide that all the way back up until it's flush. So go ahead and do that removal procedure for all 6 of them. Go ahead and take your ratchet with your long extension and your 5/8 spark plug socket, and then lefty loosey. Go ahead and loosen that spark plug and take it all the way out. And go ahead and remove all 6 of them. Now if your spark plug socket doesn't want to hold on to the spark plug and pull it out of the cylinder, not a big deal. What you can do is you can buy one of these. I like to call them mechanics fingers. You can pick them up pretty cheap at a parts store, and basically you just squeeze that and you can grab the top of the spark plug. So you'll just drop that down in there, grab the spark plug and pull it out. And then going in, you want to be very careful, lower it down in there, and then just let go of it. And when I say let go of it, I don't mean just drop the spark plug down in there, because you can bend the diode. So what you want to do is you want to go until it bottoms out and then gently release it. Take your new spark plug and gently lower it down into the hole. And then start it by hand. You should be using a torque wrench to torque these down, but I know a lot of people don't have that because they are pretty expensive. So I'm going to show you how to do it with just a ratchet, being very careful. So if you look at the spark plug, you'll notice that there's a crush washer right here. And as soon as that bottoms out, you'll feel it, and then you want to tighten it down until there's a lot of resistance. Once you hit that spot where there's a lot of resistance, stop right there. Now that I have it screwed in most of the way, we're going to start watching very carefully. And right there it got tight. So now I'm going to start crushing that crush washer. And right there it gets really tight, so that's where I want to stop. So go ahead and do that for all 6 of them. Go ahead and put your ignition coils back in, alternating their direction. So as you can see right there, there's that little tab. So on the first one, it's going to be facing towards the front of the car, and then you're just going to push that all the way down. Then the next one, the tab is going to be facing towards the back of the car, and then so on. After that, you're just going to take your connectors, make sure they're at the right ignition coils, and then you're just going to push those down until they click, and you're going to do that for all 6 of them. Once you have all the ignition coils in and the connectors connected, go ahead and give them a hit just like this a couple times, and that way it'll seat around the spark plug properly. After that, you're just going to put your covers back on, and the job is done. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Please hit that subscribe button, maybe give me a thumbs up, some comments. Let me know what you guys want to see. Stay tuned until next time. Peace.